Hi, my name's Rob, and I'm from Clean Heat for You. I'm also an inventor and also a plumbing and heating engineer. And what I'm about to show you today is one of my inventions of do you want to ever power your own house for free for your hot water and your central heating? Well, this is the gadget. As you can see, it's just a standard wood burner. You can buy anywhere, B&Q, any local hardware shops. Now the idea of my design is that it initialises the flue gases and in turns takes the flue gases and then transfers it, a bit like a condensing boiler but for a wood burner. But then what we have here is we have the water coming in and it goes into a special way of going in and out of this and transfers heat from there into there, and then that gets transferred back upstairs into the matrix system, as I call it, which I will show you in a minute. Here we are at the matrix system. Now this is the brains of it all. Here we have the water coming up from the wood burner, coming up into here. Now this is the important part. This allows you to exchange the heat from the wood burner to any type of systems you've got. Now the system I've got in this house is a combi boiler, which is where you have water where it heats up instantaneously as you use it. Now it's a bit more tricky because of the system I've got. Now the principle of it is the water from the wood burner comes in, goes through what's called a flat plate heat exchanger. Brilliant bits of kit, very efficient of doing their job. Water comes flowing through there, back into there, which is into a diverter valve. Now this allows me to select to central heating, so it's powering central heating, or it would be powering to me hot water, which I will show you in the next clip. But at the moment, well, I'm just showing you how to interlink it with your central heating system. Now these two pipes here, coming up here and onto there, are from the flow of the boiler. So the flow of the boiler is coming in, coming through there. As it's passing through there, it's taking the heat from the wood burner and transferring into the central heating circuit, which then allows it to go back into that. You have your expansion system and your pump, and then what will happen is that select onto your central heating, and that does your central heating. Now if you decide to go and do your hot water, then this valve here will switch over, stop it from coming there, and then this way it's going down that one, which then's going into the outside boiler plant, which I will show you in the next clip. Not much to look at, but I'm getting there a little bit at a time. Now if we go inside, in this boiler plant I've got my solar as well as my wood burning system interlinked together. Now how it works is, here's my wood burner. If I'm at the matrix system where it's decided I want to heat me hot water, because remember I've got a combi boiler, which I will explain how I've interlinked that. Water from the burner comes along there, along up here, into another flat plate heat exchanger. I hope you can see it well. Now the problem I've got with this cylinder is I haven't got a coil in this one, so I had to improvise. Remember, all this is for free. I've spent minimal, and it's half of this is all recycled. Now water coming through the boiler comes along in here, got a stat on here to sense that when that gets to a certain temperature, that will activate this pump. It'll allow the water to circulate from out the cylinder, out the hot water tap you might say, into that and into the heat exchanger, and yet again transferring the heat from the wood burner into the cylinder itself. And that's how the wood burner system works. Now for the combi boiler version, this is how it works with the combi. I'll have the water coming out, and I'll have it coming out into here. I've still got a little bit to do in here yet. Main preheat and hot water direct. Now when this cylinder doesn't get up to temperature, say for instance it's got up to 40 degrees, then this stat here determines which of these valves to switch open. Now when this cylinder's up to temperature, this valve here will open up and send water directly to your taps, and then when the cylinder's not up to temperature, this valve will shut off, and then this valve will open up, and then this will go into the inlet of your combi boiler as a preheat. So instead of heating the water from 0 degrees, it's only having to heat it up from 30 degrees, firstly saving more money on your gas and electric. Now within here I've also got my solar system interlinked with my cylinder here. Now they say linking wood burners with solar is impossible. Well, I've done it, and there's the impossible. Heat exchangers, that's the key to my answer. Right, now going on to my solar system. Here I have is my solar computer. Tells you what to do and when to set it on. Solar station, pipes coming in from the solar panel, flow down into this exchanger system again. Yet again, pump that activates, allowing the solar system to transfer heat into the hot water system. Now it doesn't do me heating, it does me hot water only, so don't be fooled on that. That was an old version, which I found it not all that efficient, but I've got some flat plate exchangers out of a job, and they work a lot more better. Got a little RF remote sensor to tell the matrix system when to activate. There's something else I forgot to point out. So it needs a signal to tell it to come on. Here's my old cylinder I had in there. I found it not all that great due to the volume size and time for it to heat up. What else have we got? There's the pipework going up to my solar panel, my shop system, Germany made, pretty good. Since I've had my solar and my wood burner system interlinked, I've hardly used any gas at all for the last 9 months. It's ironic actually, because British Gas come out and changed the meter because they thought it went faulty because they couldn't believe that I weren't using any gas, apart from the only gas I'm using is on my hob. But be wary, they don't believe you and they put your bills up. But there you have, solar system and the wood burner system. Not a fantastic video, but it's my first, and there's many more to come. Thanks for watching.